We have a history that supersedes music.
Allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce.
Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, is now being accused of drugging and a girl after party following the 2000 Video Music Awards in New York City.
Jay-Z's carefully built empire seems to be cracking as shocking details emerge about his alleged relationship with Foxy Brown and others who claim to know the truth.
Allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce.
Did Foxy Brown just hint that her silence over the years wasn't voluntary, but forced by someone in Jay-Z's camp?
We have a history that supersedes music.
And what about rumors that Jay-Z used his power to allegedly manipulate young ladies? Are they true?
New civil lawsuit accuses him girl with Sean Diddy Combs at a house party more than 2 decades ago.
This isn't just a story about one man's actions. It's a deep dive into the disturbing dynamics of power, influence, and control in the music industry. So what's the real story between Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, and why is everyone talking about it now? First, let's set the stage. On December 8th, 2024, Jay-Z found himself at the center of a conspiracy theory frenzy. The lawsuit against him, recently refiled, sent shockwaves across the entertainment world. However, Jay-Z outright dismissed the allegations, calling them a publicity stunt. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. Jay-Z wrote, "No sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny," he continued. Going on to describe the allegations as heinous, Jay-Z requested that Buzbee file a criminal complaint rather than a civil one, before directly addressing his background as a Marine infantry officer. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a young one should be locked away. Would you not agree? The rapper wrote. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity, he said. Jay-Z then stated that his only heartbreak is for his family, including his wife Beyonce and their 3 children. Blue Ivy, who is 12, and twins Sir and Rumi, who are 7. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims, and explain the cruelty and greed of people, he wrote. However, attorney Tony Buzbee, representing the accuser, fired back, accusing Jay-Z of bullying tactics and harassment. He said, regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Buzbee then continues, instead she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. Overall, he sounds more than confident in his argument against Jay-Z as he concludes by saying, as far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media. But it isn't just about a single accusation. This isn't the first time the music industry has faced allegations of misconduct. Remember the whispers surrounding Foxy Brown? Fans are now revisiting those stories with fresh eyes. For context, Foxy Brown allegedly confessed that her ticket to rap stardom came at a cost, and it all happened while she was young. There are rumors that she claims Jay-Z, then 27, took her V-card when she was just 15, and that Hova, who as the story goes, has a horse-like you-know-what, funded her shopping trips and pampering at hair and nail salons while she was still in high school, all to get into bed with her.
In the beginning, we'd jump in the van, we'd go to Maryland, we'd go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
But wait, there's more. Allegedly, Jay-Z, according to Foxy, has a thing for trans people. The claim is that she said she discovered this after one began calling and harassing her shortly after Jay-Z gave her the G infection.
I think about what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think about what I'm gonna do.
Allegedly, she claimed that during one of her sessions with Jay-Z, there had been a video recording involved. This session was far from private, as another high-profile individual was allegedly present, none other than the multi-talented Jamie Foxx, who played the role of Wanda in the iconic sketch comedy show In Living Color. It appears Foxy's supposed account ventured into even murkier territory when she allegedly disclosed that Jay-Z had compelled her to sign multiple non-disclosure agreements or gag orders related to an intimate encounter that involved all three of them: herself, Jamie Foxx, and Jay-Z. She asserted that this encounter was, in fact, a threesome. The sensational twist in this story occurred when, shortly after this incident, the alleged videotape of that supposed particular rendezvous mysteriously disappeared from her home. Foxy Brown firmly believes that Jay-Z had a hand in the disappearance of this tape, raising suspicions about his involvement in the alleged theft. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the shocking revelations and claims, there are claims that Foxy Brown divulged another intriguing facet of Jay-Z's life. Supposedly, according to her, there was an enduring consistency in Jay-Z's world that could not be ignored. She allegedly hinted at a connection between Jay-Z and Larry Johnson, suggesting that their relationship may have been more than just casual friendship. The fact that Jay-Z had once shared an apartment with the NBA player, who had a prior association with Rocawear, lent some credence to her insinuations. In her alleged candid recollection of her experiences with Jay-Z, it seems Foxy did not hold back when it came to expressing her sentiments about Jay's wife Beyoncé. Her feelings towards Beyoncé were far from sugar-coated, to say the least. Foxy Brown left no room for ambiguity in her candid remarks regarding the global superstar. One person who had spoken about this was Nas.
You can't tell me Jada Smith come in the studio and sit on R. Kelly's lap.
In any case, Foxy Brown, born Inga DeCarlo Fung Marchand, is a Brooklyn native whose life and career have been as dynamic as her music. Born around 1978, Foxy grew up in the culturally rich neighborhood of Park Slope, Brooklyn. Her heritage is a fascinating mix of Afro-Trinidadian, Indo-Trinidadian, and Chinese Trinidadian roots, which undoubtedly contributed to her unique identity and artistry. The youngest of three siblings, Foxy faced challenges early on, including her parents' divorce when she was just 4 years old. She and her brothers moved in with their grandfather, where she began to navigate the complexities of life and music. Foxy's rise to fame began before most teenagers had even figured out their interests. In 1994, at the age of 15, she showcased her undeniable talent at a local talent contest. Her freestyle performance captivated the audience, but it also caught the attention of some notable music industry heavyweights in the crowd: Tone and Poke, the producers behind LL Cool J's iconic album Mr. Smith. They saw something special in Foxy and invited her to contribute to a remix of LL Cool J's I Shot Ya. When her verse was recorded and added to the track, LL Cool J himself was stunned to discover that the powerful delivery came from a teenager, not an experienced male rapper as he had assumed.
Dog without protection, disease infested, Italiano got the Luciano.
This moment was just the beginning. Foxy quickly became the hottest new voice in hip-hop, collaborating on major tracks like Tony Braxton's You're Making Me High remix, Case's Touch Me Tease Me, and Jay-Z's Ain't No End. Her verses were in high demand, and record labels were eager to sign her. In 1996, at just 17 years old, Foxy landed a major deal with Def Jam and released her debut album, Il Na Na. The album was an instant success, selling over 128,000 copies in its first week, achieving platinum status in 3 months, and climbing to number 7 on the Billboard 200. It made history as the first female rap album to break into the top 10 of the Billboard 200, cementing Foxy's place as a trailblazer in hip-hop. Il Na Na was packed with hits, including Get Me Home, I'll Be, and Big Bad Mama. The standout track, I'll Be, featured Jay-Z and peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming an anthem of the era. Foxy's sharp lyricism and confident delivery resonated with fans worldwide, and she quickly established herself as a force to be reckoned with. But Foxy wasn't content to stop there. She joined forces with Nas, Arizona, and Cormega, later replaced by Nature, to form the supergroup The Firm. Their album, produced by a dream team including Dr. Dre and the Trackmasters, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, solidifying their collective impact on the industry. The group's chemistry and innovative sound made them a standout act in hip-hop history. Foxy's career continued to soar. In 1997, she performed at MTV's Spring Break in Panama City, sharing the stage with legends like Snoop Dogg and emerging stars like the Spice Girls. That summer, she joined the Smokin' Grooves tour alongside iconic acts like Cypress Hill, Erykah Badu, and Outkast. Although she missed several dates and eventually left the tour early, her star power remained undeniable. In 1999, Foxy released her second album, China Doll. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making her the second female rapper after Lauryn Hill to achieve this feat. Despite a decline in sales over time, the album went platinum and further showcased Foxy's ability to dominate the charts. Her third album, Broken Silence, followed in 2001. It debuted at #5 on the Billboard 200, sold 130,000 copies in its first week, and was eventually certified gold. Hits like Oh Yeah, featuring Sprague Benz and Candy with Kellis, kept her in the spotlight.
Girl, dark skin, Christian Dior, poster girl, Moroccan Tim's chick in the
Foxy also ventured into international collaborations, working with Japanese pop icon Hikaru Utada on Blow My Whistle for the Rush Hour 2 soundtrack. Produced by the Neptunes, the track contributed to the soundtrack's commercial success and demonstrated Foxy's versatility as an artist. However, Foxy's journey was not without its challenges. In 2003, she released the single Stylin' in anticipation of her album Il Na Na 2, The Fever, but the project was shelved due to disputes with Def Jam. Foxy publicly criticized industry executives, including Liar Cohen and P. Diddy, for their roles in the album's cancellation. Despite these setbacks, Stylin' gained popularity and was featured on a major hip-hop compilation. After briefly parting ways with Def Jam, Foxy began working on her next project, Black Roses. She re-signed with the label under Jay-Z's leadership, but her career took an unexpected turn in 2005 when she experienced sudden and severe hearing loss. The condition temporarily halted her work, but Foxy regained her hearing in 2006 and resumed her career, though Black Roses remained unreleased. In 2008, Foxy released Brooklyn's Dawn Diva, which peaked at #83 on the Billboard 200. While the album didn't achieve the commercial success of her earlier projects, it reaffirmed her resilience and commitment to her craft. Her legacy was further solidified in 2020 when she reunited with The Firm for the track Full Circle on Nas' Grammy-winning album King's Disease. The collaboration reminded fans of her enduring influence and talent. In any case, the allegations against Jay-Z and everything coming out about him and Foxy Brown are shaking up the music industry. Fans and critics aren't just asking questions about Jay-Z, they're demanding that the whole industry take a closer look at itself. Foxy Brown's decision to speak out, despite everything, has definitely started a conversation people have been avoiding for too long. Jay-Z has denied most of the claims, but the stories and rumors around him are making a lot of people question how power is used and abused in the entertainment world. And while Foxy's side of the story is still unraveling, it's a clear reminder that standing up to powerful people comes with a price. This isn't just about one case or one artist. It's about the bigger picture of how the music industry really works behind the scenes. Whether the allegations are true or not, the fact that we're talking about it is a step in the right direction. Anyway, that's it for today's video, folks. Bye.